Well, news coming in of a couple who died in Pune after a speeding Porsche car hit their bike. The car that was allegedly being driven by a minor, a 17-year-old boy who is said to be a son of a renowned builder in the city. The minor and two others who were in the Porsche were taken to the police custody. What is even more shocking in this case, the minor who was responsible for the accident has been granted bail by the district court within 14 hours of his detention. The bail that was granted on the basis of certain conditions. Let's tell you about the conditions that have been put forth. He has to work with the traffic police in Yerwada for at least 15 days. Even when it comes to the second condition, he has to write an essay on road accidents. Third condition that has been set for that he has to undergo treatment for his drinking habit and take counseling sessions. Let me go across to Shivani Mishra. Shivani, 2 lives have been lost. They are not coming back. In an accident that could have been completely avoidable, the action that has been taken against the minor certainly would actually raise eyebrows as far as the conditions that have been set as a punishment.
Well, Amita, if you see, then it is very unfortunate death and unfortunate terms and condition given for bail as well to the juvenile. We have also seen in past that there are serious criminal activities being done by juveniles and strict action has been taken. Surveillance has been done on them. Strict, training has been given to them. Their medical reports have been given and taken reportedly. But in this very case, the punishment has been given that the person has to write one essay, has to assist a policeman for learning the traffic rules, has to quit alcohol on immediate basis, which clearly seems that there is no strictness that has been taken on this case. Though the police has said that they have registered the FIR, they have taken the case ahead and they are going to punish the person who had given the minor, the juvenile, alcohol, and similarly on his father as well an action will be taken. But strictly this juvenile won't learn his own lesson because he is clearly given a red carpet to move ahead by writing one essay and learn a few traffic rules which he was certainly not following in the past as well. Now we have seen in the videos those have emerged of this accident that this juvenile, while conducting and after conducting this crime, was trying to escape from the spot, rather helping those two youngsters, those got victim to his crime, and he was trying to escape the location, whereas the locals over there, those who were present at the spot, they caught over to him and they nabbed him and handed over him to the policeman. And clearly we can understand the seriousness of this matter. The criminal, the juvenile in this matter belongs to a family and his father is a real estate businessman, and that's why there is a chance that there is an influence that is used for him to get a terms and conditions.
Well, that
like
would be even more unfortunate there, Shivani, because we have opened our call-in lines and the viewers who are watching this broadcast live can also talk about this incident that has been reported, because I'm told that we have Aditya joining in from Chennai and we also have Swami Krishnan. Aditya, what's your take? 2 lives that have been lost, they are never coming back, but this entire incident was completely avoidable. What needs to be done?
Yeah, I am actually totally angry with this, the Motor Vehicles Act, how lenient it can be. If you have a little more influence, you can get away with absolutely anything, because the families of those two who lost their lives, they're never going to see them again. And this person is here.
Aditya, we just lost that line. Please do connect again. And as far as the callers are also concerned, our viewers who are connecting with us, we have Swami Krishnan from Bengaluru. Swami Krishnan, is it got to do with the laws, especially when it comes to juveniles who are let away easy, especially when it comes to killing people?
What I would say is that the juveniles...
Swami Krishnan ji, please turn down the volume of your TV set, sir, so we can hear you properly, sir.
Now what happens is that we permit children to drive the cars. It is the parents who should be punished for this. It is the parents, they should never be... I don't know. I've got a son who is about 18 years old. I don't let him touch my car. If he wants to go anywhere out with his friends, I hire a driver for him and the driver will drive it. But I never allow him, though he's just got his license. I will not let him touch it, because unless he gets the experience of driving on empty roads, you cannot afford to let him take a car and speed off on the road anywhere. So it is the parents who should keep a check on these kids.
All right. Swamiji, Krishnaji, thank you very much for joining in. We also have Mahendra joining in from Mumbai, Raj also joining in from Bengaluru. Mahendraji, whose fault is it really?
Jai Hind, actually, the fault is of the parents and the judicial system that we are having in India as of now. We require a big reforms in judicial system because the poor person is always guilty and the rich people who are having money are always being treated on a higher side. What is this going on? This is a mockery of the judicial system. This is the way that, okay, you chant, he may have asked me to tell pakoda over on the footpath. What is it the judge is saying him that, okay, you write a essay, beta, you write this thing and that thing. Is this a mockery? Two people have lost their lives.
Well, that's the question we're also being raising as far as, is this enough of a punishment that is being given to our juveniles who have been let off easy, as far as psychiatric counselling is something that has also been recommended. Mahendraji, thank you very much. Raj from Bengaluru, Anand from Belgavi, Nitin from Hyderabad. We're getting many viewers there. Raj, what's your take on this unfortunate accident that has been reported?
See, this is an incident which is beyond, I mean, there is no justice to this. I mean, you can't give any justification to this. This is a horrendous crime. What I would request you, because Times Now is a very, very reputed and responsible TV channel, my sincere request would be, go to the crux of the problem. The Pune Juvenile Board members should be named and shamed. Go and ask them the question on what basis they gave this judgment. Then only the people who are creating mockery of our system will have some fear. Please name and shame the Pune Juvenile Board members. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for joining in. Your viewpoint is appreciated. We have Anand from Belgavi, Nitin from Hyderabad, Prashanti from Bengaluru also joining in. Appreciate your patience. Anand, please go ahead with your point of view.
Yes, madam, what is going on? He's supposed to write an essay on the accident and he's undergoing treatment to quit drinking. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, what about those two people, their families? What essay are they going to write? This is really ludicrous.
Well, unfortunately, they are never coming back in this incident that has been reported. Anandji, thank you very much. Nitin, what is being said that the car was driving at full speed. There were two other occupants in the car. One managed to flee. Others were caught by the people there around late in the night when this accident was reported, Nitin.
I think we should not be calling this as unfortunate. This is a deliberate criminal attempt and negligence. And I think the boy, whoever he is, he's just gone scot-free. I think there should be a citizen charter or a petition should be filed against these kind of offences. And I think it is high time that we change the law of the Motor Vehicle Act and, make it stricter for such incidents. Because I think money and power makes you do a lot of things and, they go scot-free. So I think as a citizen of India and of a metropolitan like Hyderabad, I think we should have stricter rules. There have been many incidents in Hyderabad in the last few years as well, which have not got anywhere at all because of the power and the influence of certain individuals.
Right,
so I guess the only thing that I can ask for as a citizen is
right, sir. And that would be even more unfortunate as far as the bail conditions that have been said. There has been a lot of outrage over this. Nitin, appreciate your point of view. Prashanti is also with us from Bengaluru. What is being said, Prashanti, that should the accused be treated as an adult? Because this is a heinous crime that has been reported.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
My point of view is, yes, this is a very heinous crime, and if our laws are not strong enough to treat minors as adults, then I think we should we should initiate action against the parents who have given such a costly car to the children without any sense of responsibility and let them loose on the roads at all odd hours. So, if our laws are not strong enough and stringent enough to treat to take action against the minors, then let the action be taken against the parents. At least by this way, the parents will be careful in future not to give all such costly cars or even any other car to their children without proper license.
So you're saying that the responsibility also lies with the parents.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Prashanti ji, for your point of view. Ramnath ji, Alok ji, Prasen ji, all of them patiently waiting. I just request for a few more minutes because Dr. Vikram Singh is with us right now. Sir, good afternoon to you. Exactly where does the responsibility lie, sir? Because such kind of accidents were clearly unavoidable. But how has the boy been let off easy? Dr. Singh?
I strongly condemn the manner in which the bail was granted in a fast-forward mode. Never in my life have I seen this kind of a bizarre and a questionable grant of bail. And the manner in which the Porsche was used as an instrument of offense, depriving two innocent people of their lives, I had expected a lot better. In fact, the people who had gone to the police station to facilitate this uncalled for bail should also be taken to task as a part of criminal conspiracy. To have a Porsche is one thing, and to use it, misuse it, I feel that the owner and in whose name the registration was also has a lot of explaining to do during the course of investigation. He should be hauled up as is the law today. It is not that he absolved himself of the responsibility, giving it to a person who may or may not realize it, but certainly did not have the wherewithal to drive a Porsche in this manner. The sense of entitlement and the present casual carelessness in which this act was done and the manner in which the bail was given, this will go in the hall of shame. This will go in the hall of shame, the manner in which this bail was granted in a fast-forward mode.
Right, sir.
I think the bail needs to be cancelled to set the clock right and to set the record straight. The bail has to be cancelled in the next 24 hours.
Thank you very much, Dr. Singh, for your point of view. He is asking that the bail needs to be cancelled because this would be a wrong example. Ramnath Iyer from Mumbai is with us. Do you believe that it would be a wrong example, a wrong precedent that would go out?
Absolutely, madam. Absolutely wrong. And it is a criminal negligence on the part of the parent to have allowed the child to drive the car. And the judiciary has again proven that anything can be bought with money. I really feel that the judiciary should write an essay and stay with the family for 15 days, and they should write the essay. What is the feeling with the people who are dead? They should also write. They should also go for psychiatric counseling. The judiciary is required all this, not the boy. The parent, the judiciary, and the boy all are having and should suffer criminal negligence because
right, sir.
Two people are dead, madam.
Right, sir. And absolutely, they're not coming back. They're never coming back. And this incident could have been completely avoided. Many viewers, our phone lines are constantly buzzing. Alokji is from Mumbai. Prasen from Bengaluru. Vanita from Mumbai. Sanjay also from Mumbai. Alokji, what's your point of view? Should the juvenile be treated and tried as an adult?
Yeah, I'm Alok from Mumbai. I very strongly feel the juvenile laws should be changed. If after Nirbhaya incident, the juvenile criminal process laws could be changed, it should be changed in the Motor Vehicle Act as well. And the way the bail was granted, it was unbelievably shocking. And God forbid if the victim had been from the privileged class, I don't know by this time what would have happened to the, street boy who is running his bike and cause a death on a privileged family.
Right, sir.
I mean, this is the way it is unequal law. The law is, first of all, to be changed.
Right,
and
sir.
Whatever laws are there, the bail should be cancelled ASAP.
Thank you very much, Alokji. Appreciate your point of view. Prasen from Bengaluru is with us. Sir, writing an essay on accidents, that's the kind of punishment has been given to this juvenile. Prasenji?
Hello.
All right. Vanita, can you hear me? Vanita, can you hear me?
Hello.
Right. Can you please take your name?
You from Bombay.
Yes, sir. Please go on. What do you have to say?
I'm really shocked to hear that the boy has been given bail at such at the drop of the hat. Had this been a poor man's son, he would have had to go through I do not know how many hurdles. So this fellow should not be given bail, and the people who should be, punished along with the boy are the parents. A parent who can afford Porsche can jolly well afford to look after his son and teach him all the right right laws, He should not be given the freedom to get away scot-free. So I would like to fine the parents minimum 50 lakhs for this thing.
Right. Sanjay, so you're also holding the parents responsible of giving a juvenile, a minor, such kind of an expensive car. And Subramaniam ji, that means that even allowing the minor who was said to be heavily under the influence of alcohol to ride or to drive on roads such like in Pune. Subramaniam ji.
Yeah, I strongly condemn. What sort of a bail is this? He should be tried in jail, and on becoming a major should be tried for his major offense. He is setting the bail application is setting a very bad precedence for other youngsters. They will take umrah and say, okay, we can get out from this. And what is the amount of the force value should be compensated, which the parents should be given.
Right, sir. You're also holding the parents responsible. Thank you very much, Mr. Subramaniam ji, for your point of view. Sunil is with us from Hyderabad. Sir, what's your point of view?
My point of view is very simple. These cars, apart from being luxury cars, they pick up speed very fast. So giving such cars, especially to drive in a city, by the parent should be held more accountable than the child. If a child, and apart from that, not only the child should be held responsible, because my take on this is if he can go and drink himself silly, then he should be responsible for what he is doing. So just because he's a minor, he can't take shelter on that. Number one. Number two, the parents, as earlier gentleman also said, I think the parents should be held accountable. They should be fined equivalent of the value of this car. Number one. Number two, the father should go to the jail for at least for a month.
Right, sir.
This is ridiculous.
Absolutely, sir. And very unfortunate such kind of an incident that has been reported, and that too in the heart of the city of Pune. Thank you very much, Sunil ji, for your point of view. Let me go across to Harish as well, who is joining us live right now. Harish, the basic understanding that we are getting from our viewers who have been calling in, there is a lot of outrage. Legally speaking, what can be done next? Can the bail be cancelled?
In fact, as we know, Amita, the shocking incident of this 17-and-a-half-year-old boy getting bailed within 15 hours of the incident. Remember, such a furor happened when the juvenile in the Nirbhaya case was also let off. In fact, he was the most brutal of all the accused. In fact, remember, he had been just been given 3 years sentence in a reformatory home and not a death sentence which others got. So there was a furor at that moment also, and after that, remember, there was an amendment in the Juvenile Justice Act which said that there should be a panel to assess the maturity of the juvenile in question, and if he is mature enough to know the consequences of his act, his grave act, he can be tried as an adult. This is the law. So that is why the Pune police told the court, sought the permission of the court to try. Which means that he can be sent to an adult prison and also denied bail. But the court has in fact not accepted this argument and set him on bail, considering the fact that he is a juvenile. So, in all probability, Pune police will file an appeal challenging the bail.
Well, let's see if that happens, because there is a lot of outrage, as we've been speaking also to our viewers as well. Appreciate all of you for joining in and also having your say, having your opinion on this story, because this connects everyone. Such kind of an accident could have taken anywhere across the country. Harish, thank you very much to you as well. With that, we head into a short break. You're watching Times Now.